Hi and welcome to Extras Lesson 2. In this session we'll be learning 6 must-know minor chords. Minor chords are said to sound sad in comparison to happy major chords, and it's easy to see why they're not quite as popular. But each chord has its own colour, and when we listen to a great song, the picture it paints is often full of contrast and tone, with the different colours helping to bring depth and vibrancy. The minor chord can add something unique to a sound, so well worth knowing a few. Let's check some out. Okay, let's look at 6 must-know minor chords. A minor, B minor, E minor, C sharp minor, D minor, and G minor. And these are the chords I use quite a bit. And we're going to look at some favourite transitions to and from those minor chords too. So let's look at A minor. A minor is this. If you go from E major, exactly the same shape, down one string, becomes A minor. Obviously the root note is A, that 5th string, a 5th open string. So we just play the last 5 strings. So the index is on that 2nd string, fret 1. Middle finger is on the 4th string, fret 2. Ring finger tucking it in right underneath, and that's 3rd string, fret 2. Nice favorite transition is A minor to C, because that ring finger just takes off and put it on right on that 5th string, fret 3. It's quite a nice little transition. Okay, so that's A minor. Let's look at B minor. Exactly the same shape. In fact, if we just change around our fingers, middle, ring and little, that's A minor. Just slide up 1, 2 frets, and then the index finger goes right across for a half bar chord. That is a B minor. As you can see, that root note is now B. It was A. It's now B. Exactly the same shape. B minor. In fact, it works exactly the same. C minor, C sharp minor. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So that's B minor. So some of the transitions that we use for B minor that I use: D, E minor, G. That's used quite a bit. That D to B minor. That's a really great chord to know. Let's look at E minor. That's the bog standard E minor chord. So it's E major without the index finger. Take the index finger off. That becomes E minor. And the A minor, B minor change works exactly the same. If we use the ring and little finger for E minor and then budge up 1 fret, index finger right across, full bar chord now, so we're using all 6 strings. F minor becomes F sharp minor, and that's G minor. Okay, so that's E minor. Some of the favorite transitions going to G, it's quite nice. So that's E minor. Let's look at C sharp minor. Very similar to the B minor, but we're just moving from the B minor, which is fret 2 here, that index finger, half bar chord, move up 2 frets, C sharp minor. That C sharp minor, the index finger is on the 4th fret, fret 4. Everything else is exactly the same. You could start with A minor, and then move your way up to C sharp minor. Sometimes I found it really easy. If I got into a pickle, I would just start at E and then down the string. It's all about the journey, the map, the road map. E, down a string to A minor, and then I'd know I was on the right train. For the B flat minor, B minor, C, and C sharp minor. Some of my favorite transitions are A, that's got a nice, and then back to B minor, and then just drop that thumb onto the 6th string. I remember as a beginner I used to love this progression. B minor over E, A, C sharp minor, B minor, and then you're just dropping on that open string E, the 6th string. So that's C sharp minor. Let's look at D minor now. So this is a little bit tricky. Some people use the ring finger on that 2nd string, fret 3. I tend to find it easier to use my little finger. So the index, that's D minor. So the index finger is on the 1st string, fret 1, middle finger, 3rd string, fret 2, and the little finger on the 2nd string, fret 3. It's D, so we are just playing the last 4 strings with that root note, the D, on the 4th string, open string. Some of the nice transitions for D minor. D, and then just dropping down. That's C. I remember we used to play this a lot. There's many other instances that we use D minor, but a little bit fiddly. D minor to A minor is quite a nice. So that's D minor. Let's go to G minor. The last of these 6 must-know minor chords. We've pretty much covered it, but we'll go through the journey again. E minor with the ring and little finger, and then in the index finger, full bar chord on the fret 1. It's going to be F, F sharp, and that's going to bring us to G minor. So that's G minor chord. Putting the middle finger on that 3rd string, fret 4 would make it a G major. But this is a minor chord page, so it's G minor. So we have A minor, B minor, E minor, C sharp minor, D minor, G minor. It's often useful to have the context of chords rather than a random bunch of minor chords on a page. I'll show you some simple chord progressions that I might use with these chords. So A minor, I like putting C, G, D, A minor, up to C, G, D, and then with B minor, I'll use that quite a lot with D. Got a quick change. E minor, for E minor, I might use to G, D to A. So for C sharp minor, I'll probably start with A, C sharp minor, B minor, E, A, C sharp minor, B minor, E. D minor, I'll probably use other minor chords, so D minor, A minor, E minor to G. So for G minor, I might have a simple little 4-chord progression that goes G minor, D minor, A minor to G major, go to G minor, D, A minor to G major. It's got a nice little transition between G major and G minor.